So I'm gonna put pump on a little makeshift shelf for now, just to get it set up. This is what we're running. I got this valve body. Of course, I love my Aqua Miracles. How you doing? All right. Our 10 valve on here, just like this. It's gonna be hard to get out of here sometimes. There we go. So that's set up. Now we just gotta build our shelf. And there's another 6 valve body. Alright. Did put the angelfish in there. They are making quite a bit of mess at the moment. I do have one tank occupied at the moment. And I gotta get all these tanks going here. So tripod's dead. It's charging, so I'm kind of holding, so bear with me guys. Trying to get this set up. It's quite a mess at the moment. Like I said, I did get the angelfish in. They're pretty happy. So I wish this thing was charged. I'm gonna move it out of my way for now. Put it back in the way. So I'm gonna put a shelf right here. We're gonna set the Aqua Miracle pump that's down here on the shelf for now. And I put little eyelets like this to run some airline through. And we're gonna put our one-way valves and our air stones on there. Right now I got just a Higer powering the tank with the angelfish in it, and we're gonna get all these tanks bubbling so we can get variation in them and get them cycled and ready for all the plecos and other grow-out fish that are going to be going in. Thanks for the thumbs up guys, you guys are quick on that. Good deal. So basically what I was thinking about doing is, I got this, this room's a mess right now. It was a storage room, now it's a fish room. So here's my screws, here's my bracket, and there's the pump. Like I said, we're gonna put it, I think right here, about the middle of the shelf, and have it stick out. So I got all my fish nets hanging on there. Actually getting kind of excited about this. This is coming along pretty good. I got some cleaning to do, some lids still. Oh man. Alright. I don't know where the heck to put you guys at. I think I might be able to figure something out here. Let's see. I need to put something. I need the drill, so I can use that. I got the other drill right here. Let's Let's put this drill over here. Prop you guys up so you can see. Hello, how you doing? Boom. All right. So I'm hoping one bracket on this shelf will be enough. We will find out. Let's see. Looks about good right there. This is just a temporary setup just till I can build a shelf there, because I do want a shelf on the side over there. So for temporary purposes, we will just be doing this. Looks about right. We'll send it. Always run some screws to stabilize the board if it wants to walk sideways or twist or anything like that. I don't think it's going to do that though. There's that. Looks close enough. This bracket's like all tweaked out. There we go. So there's our bracket to make our shelf to hold our air pump like this. Boom. That's how we're gonna run it. And all the airlines and everything will come off the end, power all the tanks. So, wish the stupid tripod didn't take so long to get all set up here. Alright. This is gonna go, I think right here is where I wanted that. And there's our air pump shelf, just like that. So I think I'm gonna go a little lower with it, probably about right there. It should be good. And just hope this works. Let's see if I can get you guys set up somehow. I don't think so. Might be able to just kind of do one of these U-hackers like this. Just not too bad, so you can see what's going on. Exactly if that's gonna work. Don't know what you guys can see. I can't see. That looks like you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, cool. So let's get it mounted up. So about right there. Let's see if that looks good. This is just temporary for now to hold the air pump until I can build the unit I want to build over here. Wow, it's actually pretty sturdy. Sweet. This guy. Sitting on the shelf just like this. power cord down. Plug head back here just for this. Oh. Off for now. Boom. Got our air pump on there. Honestly, that thing's quiet, really quiet. It'll hold it. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It don't weigh enough to do any damage. So, even possibly run it like this. So all the stones are going down, but I'm gonna run it this way just because. And we just need to route all our lines that way. Now the fun part. Guess I can start with the furthest tank. I'm running crappy airline right now because that's what I have. Came with the pump. I've had some issues with this stuff a couple of times here, but that's alright. So like I was showing you guys, got my stones, my one ways. So let's see here. Where's the new stuff at? Let's run the new one first. This stuff right here. I think it's the new stuff. This is the old stuff. Not sure. It's Aqua Miracles shit tube basically that they give you with the stuff. I had a crappy pair of scissors somewhere around here. There. Scissors. So what we'll start off with is airstone and take some of this airline. Let's put our piece on here. Like so. Alright, and then we're just gonna figure out our length and kind of go from there. So, let's see. That. And I'll cut it right about here, so we got a little extra on there. And then we'll make all of them the same length. So all the hooks are about the same height. So now what I'm going to do is, see, it's probably going to fall in the tank and I'm going to laugh so hard if it does. So we're going to run it up through the eyelet, like so, and put our one way on. I always test my one ways first. And I do need to make some tubes that are this measurement. So let's make some more tubes that are the exact size of this. Man, it sucks. My tripod is not up to par right now. I need 6 of these. So cut these out. Two. 3, 4, 'Wait for it to get fell in the tank. Yeah. let's finish cutting these out. It's funny, you guys fell in the tank. Most of the time, there's never a dull moment on here. 5. And here's airline piece number 6. Getting cut right here. So we have our airline pieces. And let's get our stones. Tripod takes forever, you guys, to boot up. It really sucks. Let's put all these on, I guess. Get it out the way. So there's 1, 2, 3. So we got 6 of the 9 tanks set up right now on the wall. And 6. So here's those. And then, alright. Like I said, drop it in the tank. And we'll run it up through our eyelet right here. This is something new that I'm trying. I'm pretty sure and confident it's going to work good to help me route my line. I always blow in my air valves first to make sure that they open, because these are kind of cheaper ones for the one-ways. And I don't think I can do this one-handed, guys, so let me set it down. Tripod, like I said, is charging, which sucks because it makes this a lot harder to do a video for you guys. There we go. You guys just gotta bear with me on it. And there's 1. So we repeat this 6 times with these other tanks, and should be fine. Grabbing it one way. Wish I had a way to like set this up where you guys could see, but I don't. So drop it in, feed it up through, like so. If you guys got any questions about any of the parts you see or anything going on, let me know. Hi, Melanie. Always blow through your one-ways to make sure they work. I gotta keep sending it. Oh man. Second time already in this video. Can you hear me still? Can you still hear me? Or is it muffled now because of the water in the mic? That's freaking epically hilarious. Boom. There's 2 set up. Keep rolling, trying not to drop you guys in anymore. That's freaking hilarious though, honestly. How you guys keep falling in the tank. And so that one's done, that one's done. Let's get these lower guys going here. Lower ones actually. One up right here. You guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. Next one. Here. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. You want to get your airline up on there as far as you can get it. Alright. How many did I do? I think I got 2 more to do. 2 top ones. So, let's get those rolling out. Oh, there we go. I can put you guys in the tripod now. Sweet. Alright. Mic check, because I dropped you guys in the tank. Can you guys hear me, or does it sound like shit? Somebody drop a comment. Let me know what's going on. There we go. Much better. I don't want to do one in that tank I got set up on there already, so let's go over to this tank over here. So what I'm going to be doing. Don't quite know if I'm going to have enough airline, but let's see what I can get done. I need to try to get these tanks going. I have a bunch of fry. So the eyelet. A bit of lube on there. Back out. Done. Alright, so got all those done. And now, I don't know if you guys seen, probably a lot of new people in here. Just built a shelf over here. Put you guys over here for the air pump. That's the air pump right there. So now we can try to run our lines and figure out a nice route to go. And so we'll start with this tank up here on the top left, I guess, is what we'll start with. I don't know if you guys are, I might have to move you guys over here so I can get in over there. But you guys are going to have to just bear with me. We're in tight spaces right now. And let's see, which route should we go for this? Should I go all the way up and down? I think I'm going to go up over the top of the wall with this one. So, let's go over the top. here. Scissors. That looks like that looks about good. Cut this line. Scissors pocket. Let's get this line that's on there off there. Fight with me in the end. I need to put a one-way valve on this. And I actually think I'm going to run this to the splitter that I have over here, so I'm actually going to hook that back up. And I'm going to run this to the splitter that was there, because it was allowing me to have the other bubbler too. So that was kind of important. I do need both these bubblers hooked up, so let's see, let's go over here. And we're going to hook that line up to this. For now. I think so. Pump on. Close all these valves. Oh yeah, we got a lot more bubblage here. Much better, guys. She's wide open. She's bubbling. She's bubbling. Ugh. Heck yeah, that's the angelfish tank, so they're going to be pretty happy. And let's do the next closer tank. Let's do this one right here, and the one under it, I guess. So you guys see what's over there, and then put you guys over here. And there we go. Next. Do the same thing, sneak over the back like this. Put a little bit of lube on there. Okay, that's it. Go as far on as we can. Start seeing bubbles in this tank in a minute. There we go. Boom. There we go. Nice aeration in that tank. Let's go to this tank down here. Same thing. Get it back in here. Down. Cut it. Scissors, pocket. I'm about to see some bubbles in there. There's bubbles in that tank now. So there's 3 of the tanks. Welcome everyone. Oh, I am. How you doing? Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the likes, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3 tanks bubbling right now. So let's go to the next row. I'll move you guys over here. These tanks. So we'll do this tank next. Airline. Hopefully I can get all 6 tanks done with the amount of airline I have. I don't really have that much. I'm using the crap line that the Aqua Miracle gives you with the pump purchase. I'm not really a huge fan of at all. I guess I'll go over the top of the wall, over the top tank. It just takes up so much line doing that. Sorry. Hopefully we don't have no pop-off problems, because I've been having a lot of pop-off issues with some of this line, guys. It sucks. Alright. Scissors, so keep an eye on that tank. We're about to get some bubbles in there. About a minute here. Coming down. Go for slack. Put it. Scared on the amount of line I'm running low. Put it on fitting right now. And ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Sweet. So we got bubbles there now. So there's 4 tanks bubbling. 2 more tanks. Do this one next. Water, by the way, does not work as good as saliva does. Use these damn things up to get the airline out. Pull my slack out. I want my slack over here, so. Just enough airline, I think, to do all of this, that's crazy. I'll be about to see bubbles in that tank in a minute here. Three, 2, 1. Rip. Boom. Alright. So now we have 5 tanks bubbling. There we go. Alright, let's get this bottom tank hooked up. And then The other 3 tanks down there, I gotta do a little more scrubbing. I wasn't satisfied exactly with what was going on with those. So, I just need to do a little more scrubbing on those. Let's run this last line here. Bottom tank. I'm gonna do the same thing across. Figure out my length. Up. That's the worst part of this. Slack here. Slack on. Make our cut. Boom. And get ready, guys. Hooking it up, and we're gonna have some bubbles down there too. Gotta get a little bit of this done every day. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, we have bubbles in all 6 tanks now, so that's pretty good. Now we have our oxygen. We gotta order heaters for all these tanks. This room is gets pretty warm, so as of right now, I don't really feel I need heater. There we go. This is bubbling pretty dang good. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit so we get the electricity. That was a project. I do like my little eye hook idea though. It did work out really well. Can't wait to get the last tank down there. The other issue with getting the last tank down there set up too is the floor dips down a little bit. So I do need to put some shims underneath the edge of the tank down there. I'm just going to cut a strip of 2x4 really thin to kind of just slide under there as a nice wedge. But there we go, we got aeration in the tanks. That helps circulate the water so we don't have just standing still water. And I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. I might run these aqua filters like I have in that tank. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just wanted to get set up for the night, the morning. big one to get set up. And I guess when I wake up, I'm gonna clean the last 3 tanks possibly and cut the shim, get those filled up with water before I gotta go to work, and I don't have enough line to run stones in those. And technically right now I think all I needed was 6 tanks set up anyways. So the fact I got my 6 tanks right now set up, quite happy with that. I do need to order some more airline to run to the other side of this wall. We'll see if these hold up, if I have any lines pop off. I hope not. Got everything kind of sorting itself, but they do seem to slide off sometimes either way. Looks great. Hi Mel. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just got done hooking up all the bubblers from the 6 tanks that are running right now, Mel. We got bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. So we got good aeration going. And who knows, I might end up running T-fittings on these and running 2 air stones per tank, 1 in each corner. But I don't know, I think I'm going to run an air stone in one corner and a sponge filter in the other corner and kind of see how that works out. Or I might end up running 2 small sponge filters in each tank, 1 in each corner. Don't exactly know what I want to do yet. Either way, it's a little pricey. But, heck yeah. Key goal was aeration in the tanks, and we definitely have that right now. Fishies are happy. Happy, happy, happy. So let's take you guys out of here. Let's do a recap on what exactly I did. I hate trying to get unzoomed out of shit. Stupid. There we go. So this tank has the angelfish in it. Sponge filter, I don't really, that style filter, I don't really like how much was coming out of it. So I hooked up another bubbler in there just to get a little more juice going. I need to vacuum this tank out already, badly. Accidentally put a wee bit too much food in there for these guys. I'm watching this little guy down here. I don't know if he's just being silly or if he's just slowly dying. Not quite exactly sure. Not looking too good, but every time I think he's not looking good, he starts swimming around pretty decently. He does have like a dip deformity, so that might be why he might pass away. There's 3 in here I found that were kind of deformed. They got 2 of them got dips in their head. One's got a deformed rear tail fin. So actually the other guy's right there that's got the dip in his head. You can see it. Look at that. Look at that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So there's that guy, and then the little guy that was having a hard time also has a dip in his head. They're the only 2 that are like that, so if they make it, it's going to be really interesting to watch them grow up and see how they turn out. Alright. So I'd say we completed our goal. Let's go take a look at the Africans. I got a couple of new ones today. I lost one during transport. It's alright, it does happen. Turn our turn the gyro off. I feel accomplished, honestly. Got a little shelf up. Got the air pump on there. I'm happy with that for today. I really am. Turn the main light off. I got my nuts hooked up. A ghetto laid a light across the top of the tanks just to light the area up. I'm happy with that. These are the 2 new guys I got. The 3 new guys I got, if I can find them. Let's see here. Where are they at? There's one back there in the corner. Oh, he's not. He's right here. That's a new one I got today. Peacock. Let's see here. That guy right there. He's new. So it's those 2, and there's a bigger yellow one in here. It's hiding pretty good somewhere because I do not see him. Oh, there he is. And this guy. That's the new African cichlids of the collection. I need to chill out on this. I have literally like 80 African cichlids right now. And that's a lot. I really like the yellow in this guy. So check out the big tank. Before I get off here, guys. Satisfied with how that turned out. Let there be bubbles. And the lighting is connected to the lighting app for my house, so that's pretty sweet. Cleaned my room today too, guys. Pretty happy with that. I have a bunch of air pumps going here. See, I can actually, this one's not being used anymore, so it can actually come down and be unplugged. And that's merged in there pretty good. Unplug and save some electricity. There we go. And I have this air pump plugged up. That was for the Oscar that's in here that's slowly dying. Let's check that, and let's hook this up to my new pump right here. The airline got stiff somehow. It's really freaking weird. Cut that on. We've got tons of bubblage down there. You don't really need that much. There we go. Cut that back a little bit. Boom. And now we got this pump here that we can also unplug. Come on. There we go. I just eliminated 2 more air pumps from the fleet. So, I mean, total in the house, right now running currently, I have 1 pump, Aqua Miracle. Hi, Harry. See, this guy's even alive in here. He can't even freaking see his ass. This tank's so messy. Yeah, he's still alive. He's slowly. He's either gonna recover or he's gonna die. I gotta do a water change in here though. I feel bad for him. What the hell's in there? I don't even put no food pellets in there. I don't know what the hell those are. Like 2 round discs in there. Anyways, let's see. So we're gonna look at pumps. Alright, so we have 1 Aqua Miracle here, and this is the Dark 30 amp, 475 gallons per hour. Model MP30A. That. So I have 1 pump, powering all of this. And then I have one pump down here powering 20 gallon long, 29 gallon, 220 gallon, and tank right here, 20 gallon. So that's 2 pumps. I have 1 pump on this wall right here. So that's 3 pumps. And then let's go. I cleaned my room. I'm actually proud of myself. Really freaking needed it. Look at that. And I got a new bed. What do you guys think? Goes with all the wood stuff. Got my sewing machine that I want to learn how to use. Vintage, the old Singer one. But cleaning the room up. Getting sick of it. It was looking bad. And I think I have 2 pumps in here right now, but I can reduce it to 1 for in here. That tank's eventually going to be going out of here. It's not going to be in here anymore. It's just going to be the 125 with. Oh, thanks. It's just going to be the 125 in here, though. I'd like to get rid of this tank. And I think when I take this tank out of here, I'm going to put the tank that's kind of narrowing down my hallway. I think I'm going to put that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Got extra 2x4s came with the, the 2x6s came with the bed and 2x4s. But I think I'm going to put this rack right here in that spot where the 55 gallon is. I really think heavily that's what I'm going to do. So I can build another tank stand. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. But yeah. More paint splatter and Galaxy. It's cool. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's ex-girlfriends trying to be girlfriends. I don't know what she is anymore to me. I keep pissing her off, so I seem to not be able to help myself sometimes. And then I don't know if any of you guys have ever. Scratch that thought. Love this tank. Let me turn the light off. I just gotta clean up the rest of the house. Oh yeah, light remote's on the other side. You're always bleeding on my streams. What do you mean by that? I don't exactly know what you mean by that. There we go. It's a little better. When is it? Oh, it's time for bed. There's a bed for work. Work afternoon sucks. So I'm always on early in the morning. I can't believe how big my OB is getting, guys. It's pretty big. All these guys are honestly growing since I threw them in the 125. Hey, what do you mean by that? Yeah. Yep. Big catfish. Right, that's what I'm saying. Oh, there's a tow truck outside. Oh. Guess what? They're gonna tear down that trailer over there. Told y'all I'm in the mobile home. They're dumping the dump box. And they're gonna rip that trailer down. I heard something loud out there. Boom, boom. You guys haven't had these yet, by the way. These are fire. Sleep fire. So that means it's gonna make it hard for me to sleep since they're gonna run that. And then these too. Loaded taco Doritos, guys. Fire, fire. Yeah, this piece of wood came with the bed, so I don't know what the heck to do with it right now. There's gonna be a dumpster down there for me to throw a bunch of shit in, guys. Excited about that. Get a new vacuum cleaner too. Heck yeah. Needed that more than anything. But snacks, TV. And fishes. That's I think I'm gonna conclude this video, you guys. No, Harry. Thanks for stopping in. If you guys aren't, all you other guys in here, it says 4 you guys. Sometimes it's wrong. If you're not already, like, subscribe, and share. You never know what the heck's gonna be up with me next. Just like, I'm sure nobody suspected I was gonna build that tank wall out of the blue in there, and I did. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Harry. Maybe. Thanks, Mel. And I guess since there's 5 of you in here, let me show you what I just did. Or it's 4 now. But we're getting this set up. And then honestly, I think this is going to be the baby's room. I think I'm going to clean up this mess over here. And it's perfect size still for the baby to have a room once I clean all this mess up. And my daughter's like, I was going to do both my daughters in the one room and then put like their toys and stuff in here, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to clean all this crap up, and I'm going to put the baby in here with this tank wall. And yes, I'm going to anchor, even though it's sturdy and built right, I am going to anchor it to the wall. But I think I'm going to put the baby in here and let my older daughter have her room, even though she really wants the baby in the room with her to help take care of her, which is sweet. But I think it'll be okay to have the baby in here with this wall. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think my bubblers might be on too high. I'm getting some splash. And I don't have lids on these yet. Yeah. Not getting the wood wet, I don't think. I think it's just splashing inside the tank, getting a little bit of the rim wet. Turn these valves on. I do have everything like literally full blast. I do want this one full blast for the angelfish. So let's cut these all back just a hair. This. You don't need to go completely ham. There we go. There we go. I kind of like to angle those. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's plenty of bubbles just to keep aeration in there, for sure. For now. and it should reduce the amount of splash. These tanks were pretty filthy. I got a really good deal on them. I got 11 20-gallon longs with glass lids for 100 and a whole bunch of sponge filters for $180. So there's zero complaints on me having to scrub all this like calcium and stuff off of there. I'm not complaining one bit. Yeah, see, this is what lids are for. Keep that splatter down from exiting the tank. I really do like this eye hook idea that I did to run the line through. That's going to be amazing. I think that's going to be a winner for everything else that I do in the future. So now we have some flow in these tanks at least. I need to label the lines like I did all the wall out there, because that makes life so much easier to determine what's going on. Heck yes, brother. Awesome. I think I got the Aqua Miracle pump running at half its volume. So I'm saving electricity as I go. I'm gonna crank it up if you need it up, right? This is the most legit wall that I have built so far. It makes me want to rebuild the wall that's in the living room really bad. Really bad. I did Deo cuts on it, so the board actually sits up in. So this is strong. But alright guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go to bed. Been on for an hour. Set all this up. Got my cool little shelf for my air pump for now. Everybody's got oxygen, they can breathe. And angelfish are happy to be out of the bucket and actually in the tank finally. And they are gonna grow in there. So alright guys, till the next video. Thanks for watching. King out. Night, Mel. Hopefully Harry's alright. I don't know what's going on with Harry. Hopefully you're alright, Harry.